Hey, what's up? It's Deborah and Robbie here with Sewing the Sanctuary. Happy Wednesday, hump day. I guess by the time you get this, it'll be more like, I don't know, Thursday, Friday, maybe the end of the week. But just got home and we were finishing up with some laundry. Fun stuff.
Matching socks up's real fun, let me tell you.
Yeah, at our house, it never happens. Somehow they always get lost in the sauce. So this is what we have, guys. Does anybody else relate? So these are our socks, and trying to find a match is absolutely insane. Sometimes it takes weeks. Never our fun thing to do. All right, so what did you want to walk up there and do?
I guess just measure out for the awning that we need to get for our lumber that we had milled.
Okay, I'm gonna make me my hot chocolate real quick. For some reason, just dropped the kids off at church, and it was a little chillier than I thought. So it's gonna take me just a minute to make the hot chocolate, and then we'll go up there. So you want to go measure the space for
I just want to measure
a building.
I want to measure that slab that was up there that we stacked all that lumber on.
Yeah, so we had a lot of big, I guess, oak trees, and when we had
yellow pine,
white
oak, red oak, yellow pine, lots of it.
All kind of variety of trees. And so when we had some work done, as I was speaking the other day in one of our videos, we didn't want to just get rid of all those trees. We actually wanted to preserve some of them because Robbie, he likes to do some building using the wood. So we were able to mill all of that up, right, babe?
Right.
And he wants to
Still matching up socks, baby.
He wants to make sure that we can get it covered so that we don't
lose any of it, so it won't rot away, start twisting, which some of it already has started twisting. It's getting sad.
So that means we really need to go and measure the slab so we can get this show on the road. So we'll see you out there at the slab. All right, so we're on our way up to the space, and I have to say, I'm a sucker for the view right here. Did you see the trees today as you were coming down the road?
Me?
Yeah, did you notice the vibrant color?
I noticed a lot of deep reds in the maples.
Yeah, come over here, check it out. So, just want to show you real quick. This has really been a very pretty fall to me. I'm going to show you. It's going to be hard to see, but the trees in the back there, you can almost see them reflecting in the pond. So pretty. All right, we're gonna follow the man with the tape measure. Gonna figure this bad boy out. Check out our trees.
Yeah, you gotta put more mulch around it.
So we planted some peach trees down here on the slope. Gosh, when was that? Last season?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's been a year ago. It's been
So
one year since we planted peach trees.
And they're doing really well.
apples.
And then we have our apple trees. So these are some apple trees. We have 4 different varieties, I think.
Yeah.
And then we have our
Gala, Fuji, Washington, and Pink Lady. Pink Lady's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Love some Pink Lady.
I like the Fujis too.
Fuji's are good. They're sweet.
All right, so we're walking up to, I don't know if you can see it, but we're walking towards that big pile of wood.
Well, there's 4 piles. Three of them was stuff to be burned.
We were able to get, here, will you hold this, babe? We were able to get a lot of wood milled out of the trees. How much wood do you think we were able to get?
Only way I know to measure it is board foot, and I know we have thousands. Yeah.
You're talking
Like thousands of board foot.
Okay.
Like a 12 by 12 inches by 12 inches is 144 inches. That's what makes a board foot.
Okay.
By 4/4 by 1 inch.
So what do you?
8/4 that would be 2 board feet stacked up on top of each other. That's how the lumber companies figure it out.
Okay. So we were able to, I would say, wouldn't you think so? We were able to save quite a considerable amount of money just
with wood prices the way they are.
Yeah,
we did.
So we were able to get it milled, and it was pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I think my mill guy charged, I want to say 35 cents softwood, which is your pines, and then 45 cents a more linear foot for like your hardwoods, oaks.
So it's safe to say we were able to save quite a considerable amount of money just having it milled for the amount of wood that we were able to score. So pretty cool. I especially love these huge beams right here. I mean, look, check this out. If you buy this in the stores like Lowe's or whatever, I guess you could.
They still got to be pressure treated though. I've got to take them to.
But you're talking big bucks
place.
if
Yeah,
you were to
absolutely, especially an 8x8
to buy these at the local lumber yard. All right, so what do you envision building with all of this?
Oh, wow. Well, there's a lot of things I'd love to build.
What do you think our first?
Our first thing is we're going to get our attic spray foamed, and I got to tear out some sheetrock, so I'm going to use it to sheathe some of the walls.
For replacing.
For replacing, because I hate sheetrock work. It's not my forte.
So he's having to cut out the sheetrock to make kind of like a crawl space for us to, or
we have some
hole.
attic space that's not accessible for somebody to come in and spray foam. It's not. It's an older home built in 2000.
So he's gonna have to cut a
there's
hole.
There's inaccessible places in our attic, so I've got to cut holes for them to get into it in our second story where our kids are. So instead of going back up with sheetrock and mud and all the things, I'm just going to go with straight pine. I'll have to mill it, of course, and see if the wife wants it painted or she wants it natural. So that's up to her.
Yeah, but it'll be prettier. It'll give the room some texture.
It'll definitely look a lot better, for sure.
So that's gonna probably be maybe one of many, hopefully.
One of many projects with it. But other than that, yes, I would love to build some tables with it, build some furniture, some small pieces, but I got to get, there's A, B, and C got to happen before D happens.
So right now the A that has to happen is, I'm going to show you the view of the front. We've got to get all of this covered. It's been exposed out here in the elements for maybe a month, I would say.
Probably about 3 months.
Well, he's saying 3 months. And so we know that winter's coming, so moisture's going to even multiply even more. So we got to hop on this. This is going to be our next big priority. So we're out here just measuring. Luckily for us, the people who had this property before us, they were able to, the owner, he actually poured here a slab, a concrete slab. You can see it.
It was for a solar kiln is what it was for.
So,
because he had a mill in the barn here.
Mm-hmm. The previous owner did.
The previous owner had a mill here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he did. He harvested a lot of trees from the property. So
that's why we
have
killed
his own wood.
field.
And that's basically what we're doing. We're just air drying it instead of a solar kiln. We're just air drying it. Takes more time, but it's just as effective.
All right, so he's measuring.
So 21 feet, which that's what we're getting. 22 feet wide is what we're getting. I think 22 feet wide, which this is about 21. And then we'll get it 21 feet long, and maybe I can use it to store a trailer or something on the back side. Hopefully, let's see how much space we got.
So he's going to measure, and then we're going to figure out what we're working with here. I mean, you can tell the width of these boards.
They're all 8 inches.
Most
of them are
they're
8
8 inches, and so
some of the oak. So this is our oak stack. All
Okay.
that's yellow pine.
so all of this is yellow pine, and then we have our oak stack, which is, gosh, if I had to say, that's probably
it's
a good
7 foot tall.
7
foot
feet
tall
off the
by
ground.
4 foot. But we'll have to.
So lots of chunky boards.
Yeah, I had a lot of that milled.
Lots of good chunky boards to make some
hopefully some pretty stuff.
some really pretty things, furniture, and using it to
Some people strap it, but
to dress up
we chose not to.
the house. So what we're gonna do is we're trying to determine if we need to either first we had to get the measurements, see what we're working with, and we're trying to determine whether it's going to be more cost effective for us to do this thing ourselves or just to hire out, because we're hearing that metal has come down considerably for the times and for what it is. So we're just trying to debate whether or not we want to spend the time to build this project or to
time is precious, especially
Yes.
we both work. So
Yes.
yes, we will probably buy an awning, like a garage style awning, just to cover it. And then once we deplete it, we'll use it for something else, which them always come in handy on a little homestead. So this for sure, covering trailers or, you know, a boat or whatever, tractor, whatever, you know, we'll get it figured out. So
you got what you need as far as
Yeah,
measurements?
yeah.
So what was the final estimate?
16 by 21.
16 by 21. So
we'll probably get like a 22 by 21 or something. If we wanted to pull a car in it, you know, 2 cars side by side with open doors, you should be able to do that in 21 feet. So
yeah. All right. Well, sounds good.
yeah,
That way we can get all of this good stuff out of the elements and get it properly wrapped, maybe covered up with some tarps, and then for extra protection have the roof over it. And just to kind of show you the tree debris, I mean, we have a massive pile here that we're going to be burning in a few weeks. But talk about a bonfire, Lord, folks. We got you a bonfire times 2.
we'll have to call the fire department and let them know what we're doing on this one.
Yeah, so
For sure.
don't want to get in any trouble, and safety
Yeah,
first.
for sure.
So, but this right here was what? What's all this that you
Cants.
see?
Cants. They're called cants.
Like
The cant.
I can't be anything because I'm
Right.
not able.
Right. You can't be a piece of lumber because you're the edge of the tree. But you could use it for different things if you wanted to, or you could just cut it up and use it for kindling.
Hmm.
But we have an abundance of it, and I don't want to mess with it. I've got lots of other firewood, so
All right, guys, short and sweet. The evening is coming upon us. The sun has gone down over the trees, so that means that
you're so poetic. I
we're
love it.
losing some sunlight.
She's so poetic.
Well,
I love it.
yeah,
You should write a poem.
yeah. The sun is disappearing before our eyes, and we must enter the realm of dark.
That's depressing.
All right, guys. Thanks for taking a little stroll with us. We'll see you next time. And don't forget to sow your seed so that you can create your wonderful sanctuary. Say bye, guys.
See ya.
See ya.